Hello and welcome to Xbox Classics. In this installment, I'm taking a look at Curse, the Eye of Iris, released by Asylum Entertainment in 2003. This game was available for the original Xbox and as well as PC. The game is a survival horror game, and it's not actually all that bad. It's just one that you probably have never heard of before. Spooky. Butterfingers. This will end well for this man. I love it. He just completely ignores that guy. So this is this is your playable character. And you get to explore this British museum at night, which is kind of exciting. The game controls similar to the original Resident Evil games, but it's actually a little bit better. You don't quite move like a tank, but it's still not quite the same control as you would assume for most third-person action games. It's a sort of hybrid between Resident Evil and, more traditional action games. So you first start off in a big atrium, just like, the big main hall in the first Resident Evil game. You can run by holding down the B button, but his walk is not actually all that slow. It's pretty fast for what it is. The game borrows a lot of design from Resident Evil, from its opening door mechanic to show different rooms. But one thing it does differently is it has a dynamic camera that follows you around in a 3D space, not unlike Resident Evil's still screenshot or stills that it would use that would shift the camera from angle to angle all the time. When Microsoft was still doing it, this title was compatible with the Xbox 360 for a time, but it was eventually removed because the game just simply had too many game-breaking bugs in it that prevented it, from really running properly. So Microsoft just decided to scrap the game entirely and say it's not compatible with the Xbox 360. But no matter, the game does support 480p, so if you have an original Xbox, and you should, because the original Xbox is awesome, you can totally enjoy the game in, good-looking visuals. The game is kind of scary, but it's not really nearly as scary as some of the scariest games I've ever played, like say Resident Evil 1, the remake version on GameCube. Or Dead Space. That's another one that creeps me out.
Mr. Darian Dane. I am Abdul Wahid, sir. I am honored to have worked with your father on his many expeditions in my country.
You know my father? I've never heard him talk of you. Not when he was capable of talking lucidly, anyway.
Please, Darian. He knew me well enough to entrust me with these papers. See, they are written in his own hand. You must take them and read them quickly, for his words will help you much faster than mine.
I shall read them as soon as possible, but I have other concerns at hand. I'm looking for a friend of mine, Miss Victoria Sutton.
Ah, yes, Miss Sutton. Indeed, I met with her briefly in the library earlier. However, I believe that Campbell, the curator, has since locked the atrium, and that is the only way through. Please, if there is anything I can help you with, I may take care of your possessions or give you some advice. You will find me here, waiting for you.
So he acts as an extra inventory and also where you save the game. Let's follow that door. That seems like a good idea. Follow that scream. That seems like a good idea.
Poor devil.
So now I'm just trying to figure out how to get into my inventory. It's a little bit weird that you have to press, I believe it's the black button. Alright. Get my club out. Now the combat is a little bit more advanced than in Resident Evil, and because you have a melee weapon, it's not kind of as scary as Resident Evil's, limited ammo system. Although eventually you do get firearms as well. Can you tell this game is British? Every time you defeat an enemy, the curse leaves the empty husk and it goes and finds another host. It's a really cool effect. Oh, there he is. So he's just saves, but I'm not gonna save. But again, look how the camera changes. It's sort of like Resident Evil, but it's more dynamic. Hmm. Well, anyway, guys, I just want to give you a little taste of this game. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave those in the comment section down below. And stay tuned again, because tomorrow I'll be posting another installment in this Halloween horror week. So until again, guys, stay tuned, and thanks for watching.